Hi guys, Captain Paladin LP here. Welcome to another edition of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we completed the Water Temple, rescued Princess Ruto, and helped her beat Morpha. And in this episode, we are going to make preparations to enter the Fire Temple. Might as well just go ahead and, after getting a few Golden Skulltullas we have not gotten from this area, we are going to go ahead and get this, whatever we got here. As we look through here, still got some places where we don't have a Golden Skulltula by, and looks like Hylia, we got everything there. So we have a lot of places to go to still to get some whatever we have not gotten. There's still some in Death Mountain, which means that we have yet to complete the Fire Temple, so we are going to go there next. And first of all, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Temple of Time. In the last episode, I've already gone through put the Master Sword back, and we're going to go from there to Lon Branch, because I know there's a few places in there that we have not gotten yet. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have been doing okay since the last time I've recorded an episode. I know it's been about 5 days, but I have been out and about and sort of been wanting. I'm exhausted, and we got the time change, and I want to use the Mask of Truth on some of these gossip stones, which I think might be interesting. They say that Malon set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Ranch. Well, it's about 50 seconds we had to beat there, and when we did that one mini game there. They say that Malon of Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. And we all know who that might be. I'll get more in a minute. They say that it's against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule and Castletown Market. We all know about that. We already got that heart piece. And the last one here. They say that the Gerudos sometimes come through to Hyrule Castletown to look for boyfriends. Really? Also something else I want to talk about in the next episode. I'll wait and talk about that when we go to Gerudo Valley, which will probably be right after we do the Fire Temple. Right now, I just want to go ahead and go to Lon Ranch and see. Also, look for any other place that we might not have haven't gotten a Golden Skulltula yet. So, because we have yet, since I'm 100%ing this game, I might as well, if you know what I'm saying. But since it's being nighttime, we're not going to be able to do anything, so let's switch it over to daytime with the Sun Song. And it is daytime again. I just want to forewarn you guys, and I'm going to be rather frank about this. I am going to be having a lot of commentary coming up when we do these temples, so I'm going to put up a disclaimer already, saying these are my opinions. I know you guys have your own opinion about things, but and a lot of the things that I kind of relate to this game myself, I feel like I feel like I have to share. Even though it may not be anything new to you guys, well, I feel like I want to share this, so whenever we get to that point, of course, but not until then. I want to keep going for the Lon Ranch. Because I have, there's a lot of history between, these next 3 temples, and I think since when we did the Water Temple, I felt like we hadn't, there wasn't really much history for that one, I thought. That's why I did that one first, because really, that one's so irrelevant compared to the upcoming temples, especially the Shadow and the Spirit Temple. And for the Fire Temple, it's just more trivial, but as we look up here, notice we hadn't got this one yet, so we might as well go ahead and get this one right now. Because this one, by the time I was here, I didn't have a boomerang. So now we are able, since we have a boomerang, go ahead and acquire this one. So you can go ahead and do that. Now I think it'd probably be wise to go ahead and look for some more, and we have not. I don't think we have yet gotten. Yeah, we still are missing a few in Lon Ranch, so let's go find them. Now I think all of the ones that we have not found are the nighttime ones. Most of them you can probably find here as a kid, so really, I don't think you would be able to find them as an adult, but no hurt in actually looking, because I think this other one that we have not gotten yet, it was one that required a boomerang too, so I know you're following me. Don't tell me. No, I'm not gonna deny that I didn't know you were there. That rarely made sense in itself, but whatever. But, you know, go ahead and just fall down this hole here. This really has nothing in it here. They're just more business scrubs. I wonder if it was them who persuaded Ingo to actually sell the ranch to Ganondorf. You never know these business scrubs. They're more like Mitt Romney's more than anything, but whatever. I don't care who you vote for, but you know. And given that I'm an accountant, I'm more of an accountant who wants to account for future things like green energy and environmental things and such like that. I mean, I'm not one who wants to just tell it how it is in the here and now. I'm also for the future. And here's another Gold Skulltula here. And I believe this will be the last one of this ranch. But look at this. Yep, we got everything here. So we don't. This has been crossed off as the potential list of places we need to go. But I'm thinking this is probably all we can do here at this point, because until we get more and more items, we will not be able to go any. Or until we complete the temples in the next areas, we are not going to be able to do anything about it, so we might as well just go ahead and make this daytime. Because I really don't want to just kind of a quick shortcut back here. An interesting warp within a point, within an area, specific area, so I mean, it's kind of a neat little trick here. See here, there's a few within Hyrule Field we haven't gotten. I'm wondering if there's anything that I've known about. Let's check over here. It's been a while since I've actually played this game, and I don't know where all the gold are. Because I know there's one by Gerudo Valley we've gotten, but I'm not sure which. I know there was another hole beside the castle, whether it's either this one or the one other side of Kakariko, or another place near Kakariko Village. I can't remember. I guess we'll just have to find out now, won't we? Let's take a look at this. They say that the horse Ganondorf rides at Solid Block is a solid. Well, that's Gerudo Stallion. Is that really useful information for my LP? Well, I guess if you're a horse fan, I guess. If you are like Patrick Stewart or William Shatner or Scott Bakula, which own ranches, and I'm sure, like any captain of the Enterprise, and you own a horse, go ahead and ride a horse, then fine. That's just about any requirement for me, captain of the Enterprise, pretty much. But I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and go back. There's nothing else we can do here at this point. This is going to be a rather short episode because there's not much to do here. use this time, I guess, just to explore some different secrets, because probably starting the next episode of, we're going to go ahead and start the fire temple. I just don't want to start in mid-episode. I really don't want to start anything new mid-episode. I really don't feel like... I don't know, it's just how I roll, baby. I don't know. But now we go back 7 years in the future. Now, I brought this point up before. In the comics, this is where I'm having, rubber meets the road when it comes to these, stories. And put on our Goron's tunic, because that's where the next place we're going to go to is Death Mountain Crater soon. And whenever you look at that map, and I should mention this, when you look at that map, they account for both the child and adult Gold Skulltullas. I mean, they account for the ones that are in either or. So, just so you know, if there's a place where it doesn't have one by its, a Gold Skulltula by its, the region, it can be either or. So, that's, I should point out, if you're a new player to this, if you are not a new player, then if you didn't know that, well, whatever, but I know there's a lot of people who, do 3 heart runs, only go for at least, I think, 30, because when you do a 3 heart run, I mean, all you really need is the extended bags of rupees, and that'd be it. I know one of my fellow friends I know, Mara, she's currently doing a 3 heart run of Ocarina of Time, the original, and her friend named Justin is doing a 3 heart run of Ocarina of Time. Now, must say, when you do Ocarina of Time, the Master Quest, I didn't know this until I actually heard about it. You need some arrows here, because we're running low on them. In the Ocarina of Time, Master Quest, the damage that you take in is doubled. So it makes you an interesting boss fight if you're doing a 3 heart run, even with double defense, which you'll get. It's like a special power up later on, but check and see if I got. I don't need any more blue potions. Well, I can just fill up with my magic here. But yeah, you intake twice as much damage as you did before in the Ocarina of Time. It doesn't matter if you're in the dungeon or not. And I kind of noticed that, especially in the Master Quest version. I didn't even realize it until he told me. I'm kind of like, okay. Probably why because when I practiced the Water Temple one, or was it? I don't remember which temple it was, but I think it was Bongo, the boss of one of the upcoming temples. Right now we're making it nighttime. I'll finish the thought here in just a minute, because we're going to get some interesting... We're going to pick up another heart piece here. There's 3 remaining. Here's one of the last 3 that remain. Go use your long shot just to get up here. Talk to this guy. This guy you see on Majora's Mask as the... Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this. And we have... Now we just got a hook shot across these houses to over Impa's house, which is over here. This is a house that you land on after the owl, or Mr. Jimmy Durante or Capo or Gibora. But this is only available during as an adult, so this is basically a one-time deal, especially after you've gotten a hook shot. So I don't know. It's not gettable during nighttime or as a kid though. But now we're playing the Bolero Fire. Go to Death Mountain Crater. I'm gonna go back to Goron City for just one thing before we close out this episode, because just one thing I wanted to show. I don't think it's really because I have really nothing to do for the next couple minutes. I want to make this a rather short episode. I really don't want to do anything until I reach to the Fire Temple, which will be starting in the next episode. There's the Goron that is named after me. I should say the Goron formerly known as Prince, but I don't know. Well, in actuality, he is basically the equivalent of a prince. So, I mean, he's the son of the leader, Darunia. So, hey, might as well. I mean, well, I guess he's an acting leader so far because he's the only one that's left behind. But here, in this room here, this is really an irrelevant area, but if you need like another business scrub or something like that area, all you gotta do is just play the Song of Time. And you just gotta rush on over here on this block of time and then use your long shot, because all it's really over here is just another business scrub. I mean, if that shop owner is not enough, he'll give you like potions or arrows or whatever, but because all really that shop owner has is bombs, and that's really not that helpful compared to what the Zora shopkeeper has. But just to get back to the other side, all you need to do is go ahead and hop on this other block. Well, you really didn't. I thought that it was a pit, but whatever. And just whip out your long shot and just get over here. But it's only for a long shot. I mean, it's really, I think, you know, not in case if you need supplies, I guess, more or less, but I think we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode, because in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we are going to start the Fire Temple. And that, I can already tell you, it's going to be another 4-part series. I mean, I might as well go ahead and tell you, the last temple took me 2 hours to do, or almost 90 minutes to do. And even though there were 4 episodes apiece, so it's still, they took till forever. But thank you guys for watching. This is Captain Paladin LP here, signing off, and have a good night, folks.